Hey guys, today we are taking a look at the M4A1 Scout, a pretty decent choice for a rifle if you're looking for something to kind of scout around with. Here's the great setup for you to try out that I like to use, the ASR standard magazine. I add on just the regular old suppressor, once again Muldi-A and the ACOG scope. Again, we're going to change that a little later for longer distances testing, but for now, ACOG, and then I also like to put on the arm and a bipod. Let's first test this thing out just to see how many shots it can take down a wolf, center mass, with a suppressor on. So that was 6 shots. Let's test it without 5 shots. Let's test regular guys now. 2 shots with a suppressor, missed. 2 shots with a suppressor on just regular old Sentinel guys. Let's have a look at how this thing deals at different ranges. So CQC, there you go. Let's get a little bit farther this time, a little more medium. We're just going for headshots right now, but again, we're going to switch that up a little bit more as we get farther and farther because, you know, it's hard to hit. But before we do that, let's slap on a TARS 101 scope just so that we're able to get those distant shots landed. Let's test it out here at this base. As you can see, this thing's huge. The scope is massive, but hey, you know what? It's necessary for distances like this, so that's why we switched it off. See one guy here. Not bad, not bad. Looks like we got a headshot on him. Let's go a little bit farther, guys. See if I can get this. Cool. 2 shots again, just like the earlier example against Sentinel. And guys, I can't believe it took me this long to bring it up, but the recoil is non-existent. The M4A1 is fantastic. What it lacks in power, it makes up, and just how sturdy it is and how well it adapts to what you need it to do. Guys, overall, I'm gonna keep this video brief and short, but overall, this is a very good selection. You're not gonna go wrong with the M4A1 Scout. My only thing I need to warn you is that the gun will do whatever you tell it to do, and I mean that in terms of how you control it. It's not gonna kind of pull off miracles for you in a stitch. You're gonna have to really be methodical with your use of this gun. You're gonna need to aim it and really nail those headshots, because I wouldn't rely on body shots for this gun, because as you can see, it did take 5 shots center mass without a suppressor on, and that's not really that acceptable, guys. There's a lot of better options out there for you to test out and try out. But if you're really gung-ho on using the M4A1 Scout, I would just recommend the setup I gave you at the start of this video. And you know, maybe you're not going to be using the stealth, so you're not going to want to use the standard suppressor, and I completely understand that. I, for the most part, like to put on that standard suppressor for most of my loadouts, just because I like to do a mix of both stealth and loud, and I like to carry a 1-weapon loadout, so having that option to have it on and off is worth the loss in power, especially when I'm sneaking around. But for the most part, this is a good setup for you to try out. Just really, you gotta go for those headshots. Like I said, you gotta really be methodical with your shots, really land them for this gun to be utilized effectively. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and enjoy, guys. Take it easy.